It's Gospel Sunday TV with Keith Solis.
Hey everybody, this is Tye Tribbett and you are watching Gospel Sunday TV.
Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Keith Solis from Gospel Sunday on Smooth R&B 105.7. Now, you know this guy right here, the one and only Tye Tribbett. What's up, man?
How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well, man.
Now, here's my favorite Tye Tribbett story, and I always tell people the first time I met you, and I don't know if you remember this, but I was working for another company, and we were doing a live broadcast from the Stellar Awards. I think we were probably in Atlanta or Nashville. So, like, the whole night, we're doing this broadcast. All the different artists who are nominated are coming through. This is the Friday night. And, you know, we're talking to Karen Clark and Israel and Kirk Franklin and all.
What are you about to say?
And this dude is just like standing over here, just standing and just watching us. And like into the third hour, I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna start shooting.
I remember.
In just a few minutes. Who is this guy? And everyone's like, I don't know who he is. Well, who is he? Well, why is he standing there? We're gonna say something.
Your partner was like,
yeah, it was like, who is this dude? So finally, somebody from your record label comes over and introduces you. You were the brand new artist, just signed. We had never heard of you. Your project wasn't even out yet. And so they were like, well, can y'all just please do an interview with me? Please. So this is like the very last interview of the night.
So, come on, bring him over here.
Just bring him on. Bring him on. He had the braids going. And so we sat down, didn't know what to talk to him. Well, who are you? And you introduced yourself to us. Yeah. Now, we knew your mom, Niecy, because, you know, she's in radio in Philly.
Yeah.
And so then the next night after the Stellar Awards, they had the after party. This dude turned it out.
It was crazy.
And we were like, oh, that's him. That's the guy. That's the weird guy from last night.
Weird guy, yes.
But, man, let me just say this. I am so proud of everything that you've been able to accomplish and how God has used you. God has used your ministry to reach the masses, man. And so to look at you now, congratulations.
Thank you so much, man. You were kind then, and you remain consistent in that, and I appreciate that.
We didn't call the cops. I'm not going to call the cops today.
Pushing the button under the desk, like,
right. Security.
Yes.
So, album number what for you?
5 right now.
Man.
Greater Than is number 5.
Man.
Yeah,
now, starting out, I mean, as a new artist, and, you know, you were one of those, I was talking to Kirk just a couple of weeks ago, and, you know, I remember when he started, and now, you know, he's kind of the godfather, and look at you, and then the other guys have come along behind you. How does that make you feel?
Old a little bit, but no, my kids make me feel old. All these new dances coming out, but
how old are your kids?
My kids are 9 and 13.
Wow.
She just turned 13. So
Man.
I got grown girls, so y'all pray for me, please.
Now, you know, seeing you on videos and concerts, is that a big deal to them?
Yeah, they love, they're like my biggest fans.
Okay.
Like, we just had a concert not too long ago, and they were like, you know, everybody was up, and it was like, cool. When I got up, I said, listen, y'all gotta stand up for everybody.
Right.
Or they gonna think Daddy taught y'all. Don't get up for nobody but me. But they're my number one fans, and I'm grateful for that.
That's cool,
usually,
man.
You know what I mean? They get familiar, and it's kind of like, oh, that's bad. But they like, yeah.
But that's cool, man. And married for how long?
18 years in December.
Man.
18. I got married at 6.
Wow. Me too.
18 years in December.
18 years. And so now what is the key to success? Key to being married for 18 years?
Communication, patience, humility, selflessness, listen, and love each other for
real. There you go. That's
God.
it right there, man.
I'm telling y'all, man. I'm learning and have learned that a lot.
And you know what? After 26 for me, you still learn.
Yeah.
And the key is this. If you have to love God more than you love that person. And if you do that, then everything else will flow.
I like that.
And it'll all work out.
Yes, sir. That's what I meant to say.
You work with a whole bunch of folks, man. I mean, we know, you know, you're on Donnie's latest project. You know, We Are Victorious. Israel, you've worked with a couple of times. You're on this new project.
Yeah.
But then, you know, if folks who don't know this and you look at the bio, you've worked with Will Smith.
Yeah.
All right, give me a crazy Will Smith story. What did y'all do
Crazy Will
together?
Smith story. He's from.
You weren't in the Summertime video, were you?
No, I wasn't in the Summertime video. The car passed by too fast.
Right.
But he's from Philly, so that whole Philly, that whole vibe, we was very much involved in the whole neo soul movement, from Jill Scott to Floetry, the Music Soul Child, Bilal. All of them was in the same studio we was recording our album in. So they was like, who's that next door? Like, hey, that's that choir guy. Let me put a choir on my album. Let me put a choir. And that kind of grew the other opportunities to Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River, to Jessica Simpson's Christmas album, to Elton John, to Luther. it just was like a snowball effect.
Okay.
I actually started out on the secular side before my first album came out, so that was a blessing as well.
So do you know the theme to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Can you give me the first couple of...
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground, most of my days, chilling out, maximum relaxing, no cool, no soup, some people out by the school. When a couple of guys who up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight, my mom got scared, she said, move to Angie Mongo, what's the cat when it came in? Yeah, I know the whole thing.
No, the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know the whole
But
thing.
they have an extended version, do you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, like when it first came out, there's an extended version.
An extended, now back in the day we would call it the disco version.
The disco version, okay.
You know, it was, the 45 and the 33.
Okay, I don't even know what those are. All right, is that the difference between EP and LP?
Hey, I guess so.
All right, well, the disco version. I do know the whole song.
Well, listen, let's talk about something serious, because you had a concert, was it the I Hope concert, because you had something happen in your family not too long ago. Tell us what that is.
Yeah, in South Florida, I don't know if you all heard of it. Well, a musician was coming home from a gig. He was actually my cousin, named Corey Jones, and his car broke down while he was waiting on help from AAA. He was gunned down by a cop. Gone, like just gone. You know what I mean? 31 years old, gone. And I'm like, guilty at first, like I should have called him more, should have texted more, should have did this more. Then sad, then angry. All these feelings was like, I couldn't believe it, because you hear about Ferguson, you hear about New York, when the guy said, I can't breathe. You hear about all these things, you're like, that's terrible, and you pray for him, but when it happens, and you know, and you're looking at the phone number, you're looking at your text log, and you can't, it's like, I understand. I wouldn't advise, I don't advise, I don't condone, I understand rioting. It's just like, you just want to express that anger and that injustice, you know what I mean? So, I was getting riled up, and I'm very expressive, as you all know.
No.
I'm very I'm very animated, so I'm just like getting all riled up, like, what can we do, what can we do? And the Lord was like, man, praise first. Praise first. I'm like, praise, all right, well, besides that, we're gonna, well, you know, whatever. So I said, let's just do a concert and let's celebrate our hope, because I looked up hope. I wanted to know what to call the event. I looked up hope, and it was basically the emotion or the feeling attached to what we believe. Okay. You know what I mean? So what you know is in your mind, what you believe is in your heart. Faith is in the spirit, but your hope is the feeling connected to what you believe. So I wanted to come and make the family feel good and just really celebrate our hope, because we don't know for sure if justice will be served. We don't know if the world will change or they'll turn their hearts to God, but we hope so. So that's what we celebrated that day.
Wow. Well, you know what? It's always about giving back, and certainly when something like that happens in your own family. So all we can do is continue to pray.
Please do, y'all. We're still signing petitions, and we're still, my family is in D.C. now, just working and talking to legislate around there as well to try to get further justice for the situation, not just for my cousin, but for all who have suffered and been victims of police brutality in any way, so that we won't, and no other family will have to go through what we went through.
So 2020 was the last album. When is the next album?
I'm thinking 2023.
Come on, man. Come on.
No, we're going to record first quarter next year. We're going to record, and hopefully by the summer it'll be out. I'm very excited about it.
Well, good to see you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Tye Tribbett
sir.
with us. I'm Keith Solis, and this is Gospel Sunday TV.
Thanks for watching Gospel Sunday TV. We'd like to know what you think. Subscribe, comment, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And also visit us at krnb.com.